me some.
Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco, now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Gregor Blanco.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Kershaw now on 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Van Slyke is in his tracks now. 1 down. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
Here's Chris Owings now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there 1-0. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
That's inside. 2-0. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Shin-high fastball that time. Ball 3. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4th, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, A.J. Pollard. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, 7 hits in 32 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
In now is Yasiel Puig. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And that one right down Main Street. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like They're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Scorched to third. Lamb scoops it up. No problem here. One away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Corey Seager, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. 3 base hits in 27 at-bats. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Settling in now, Jake Lamb. It's been a big season for him in the power department. Closing in on a home run title. First offering on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And a shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. On the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Nick Ahmed.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin, trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Now the 0-1, and he pops up the bunt attempt, but this will get foul for strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It's bunted into the air, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 5, Gregor.
Ready for
Blanco.
Another chance. Gregor Blanco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. 12 hits in 33 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. This team can pick it. lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Adrian now. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in, Franklin Gutierrez. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Owings.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Pitch out, nothing doing. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
A runner at first with no outs here. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nope. And that one stayed up a little high. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got the call as a hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Called a strike there. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2, and Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to 3rd. Lamb ranges to his left, and he's retired 1 away. And with one gone for him in the inning, let's check out where these guys sit in the standings. And as you can see, they've got themselves a slim 2.5 game lead in the division. Here's Scott Van Slyke. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, 7 hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. In there, strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
1-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Yeah, full count.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Iannetta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a fastball's lifted out to medium deep center field for Gutierrez. And he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Seager is there. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher number 40.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Striding in, Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gutierrez on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In now is Yasiel Puig. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard to short. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Here's Corey Seager. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wall coming quickly as he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. The 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit out towards second. Owings is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another shot now. Gregor Blanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
5, Gregor Blanco.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gregor Blanco goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Here's Chris Owings now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 2 home runs and 21 driven in. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Hit hard back up the middle, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with one away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. 1-1.
Watch out.
The 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 33, Scott Van Slyke.
Here's Scott Van Slyke, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A changeup over the inside corner.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe.
Second baseman, Logan.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Lamb has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Brandon McCarthy comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Brandon McCarthy.
Patrick Corbin will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. Turner fields it cleanly, and he's set down, 1 away.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Leonis Martin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Leonis Martin.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Chris Owings.
Digging in once again, Chris Owings. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ketel Marte will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The average coming in at 332. 3 homers and 25 driven in. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Leonis Martin will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Leonis Martin.
Ketel Marte will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Marte.
Here's Adrian now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Goldschmidt is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years. You should check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Van Slyke is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Jake Lamb standing in now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And the pitch on 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Scott Van Slyke. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Kike Hernandez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. It's got the average to 321. 6 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He's forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Archie Bradley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Archie Bradley.
He's set. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2 strikes.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready now, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Second and third, 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it on to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Tom Kohler will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Brendan Drury is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes in with an average of 265, 11 home runs, and 47 RBIs. Shoots this one over to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 13.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler, 2 for 3. Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Descalso.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
I got the count 2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 25, Archie Bradley.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Archie Bradley. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1 apiece. Brendan Drury will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 27, Brandon
Daniel
Drury.
Descalso will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Daniel Descalso.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Chris Herman is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 10, Chris Herman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Turner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he comes up empty, and there are 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Franklin Gutierrez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A windup and a 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Leonis Martin.
First pitch of the at bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gutierrez on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager from the outfield grass. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 1-1 pitch. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Andre Ethier is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Andrew Chafin comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Comes into this one at 271. And even 20 home runs and 48 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Randall Delgado, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Randall Delgado.
From the stretch, Scott Van Slyke is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swings through the slider there. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher, Tom Kohler.
Chase Utley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, he's 0 for 9. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Herman is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing doing here this half, and we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Sergio Romo takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Austin Barnes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Austin Barnes.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Jake Lamb standing in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2-0 count and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Herman.
Now batting, Chris Herman. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe has got it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Bottom of the 11th inning and a leadoff base hit. Man, this sets him up pretty. We might be treated to a walk-off here, Matty.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
Ready
Turner.
for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball
1.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. To first, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. Score remains tied 1-1. Mike Freeman will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 6, Mike Freeman.
Settling in now, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Descalso. So.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez is in pursuit. 1 away.
Now batting.
This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
3-1. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Martin.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
The 1-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Seager is up with it, and a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he digs this one out to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jorge De La Rosa will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. David Hernandez, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hits this one hard the other way. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brendan Morrow takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 17, Brandon Morrow. Now playing center field and batting in the 9th spot.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. Last time through was a base hit. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Freeman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Inside with the slider, 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Split finger pitches in there for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Really busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still tied 1 apiece. So stepping in, Scott Van Slyke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Hit on the ground out to short. Descalzo comes up with it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Have to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
2 balls,
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Flying toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Fastball called for strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Martin is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. So striding in, Chris Herman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Herman.
And the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Daniel Descalzo waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Daniel Descalzo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now, if you're starting to think about who's left on the Arizona bench, there's a look at the remaining pinch hitting possibilities. Socrates Brito will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
19, Socrates Brito.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Here's Leonis Martin. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Martin.
Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Down and away, ball one.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball three.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
The 3-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Peterson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get good. We're back for more on MLB Network. J.J. Hoover is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
J.J. Hoover.
So digging in now, Justin Turner trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away. And it's still full at 3-2. Right back at him, and it hit him. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. In his career against this pitcher, 1 for 6.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Nick Tropiano is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Nick Tropiano.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Drilled to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
The pitcher, Brandon Morrow.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Soft liner to the left side. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Ball one. The 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
You talk about pitching in a hostile environment. They're letting him know it. Bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. And if he walks in this run, game over.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
Rob Segedin has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Rob Segedin.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ballgame.
44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. And that misses for ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. One there. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jake Barrett gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Jake Barrett.
In there, no balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel.
In now is
Puig.
Yasiel Puig. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on.
No, that
Change up low, 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Lamb gloves it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Mike Freeman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing across here this half. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner. All tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Chris Herman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Chris Herman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalzo. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Jeff Mathis will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Jeff Mathis.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. All tied at 1-1. Zach Godley has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Zach Godley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game.
Corey Seager.
In the air out to right. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Leonis Martin, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Martin.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The batter, number 4.
Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw to first. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Brett Eibner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 50, Brett Eibner.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
And strike.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Van Slyke. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher. And that misses. 2-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Another one sent foul. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad
hit pretty well out to deep left field. Martin going back, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Los Angeles earn home victory number 50 on the season. Number 70 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.